What if I told you the ability to make big things happen doesn't start with creativity or taking risks? It starts from our mindset. It starts from zero.
We really wanted to create something incredible.
It's Chris, let him hear ya!
Shazam can identify any song in between 2 to 5 seconds.
Chris, it's such a pleasure to meet you and a privilege to be with you. You've got a product that most of us around the world all are delighted by. I can probably remember the first time we ever used it. I certainly remember the first time I did.
Apple is buying the music ID service Shazam for $401 million.
Hands up who uses Shazam.
All right.
Okay.
Every organization, every team, and every leader has the same challenge: the need to reinvent, innovate, and adapt in the face of relentless change. What's the solution? Learn to think differently.
But if you question things, you can break them down into basic truths and then build up the possibilities. And that's exactly what we did when we came up with the idea for Shazam. Both from creating Shazam and then from later working for 8 years at Google and then 4 years at Dropbox, there was this philosophy of wanting to innovate on everything and every aspect, not just technology. At that time, all you could do was make phone calls and send text messages. And we thought there's got to be something else you can do with these mobile phones. And this is what we had to work with. This was the most popular phone in the year that Shazam launched. Because we had this great idea. You're just gonna hold your phone up, it's gonna listen, and then identify a song. We're just so far ahead of our time. We've got to find a way to do it. How can we do it? The first challenge was that it was impossible. Because you have to keep in mind that when we were starting Shazam, the iPod had not yet been invented, and iTunes had not yet been invented.
All the things that we wanted to do were so many years away. So many years away.
And so we went to the top institutions. They all said that the technology you're trying to create does not exist, and we don't know how to do it. But we asked this professor, can you please rank the 5 smartest on this list? Where he said the number 1 rank is a guy named Avery Wang.
But there was a problem. Once he joined, he also said it was impossible.
The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do.
There was one famous venture capitalist I won't name who looked at our demo and said, I don't see why anyone would ever use this. That was a real motivator.
So you can see we had to solve so many problems along the way. And how did we solve these problems? It was creative persistence. Each problem as we faced it, whether it was building the search engine or the music database, or working with a basic phone, it was about solving each problem by thinking creatively. Build from basic truths, apply creative persistence, and pick your obsession.
So you never give up.
Yeah, never give up. Persistence.
For 6 years from launch in 2002 until the iPhone App Store came out in 2008, for 6 years, Shazam had almost went bankrupt.
The greatest mistake is to think that what you did yesterday will be sufficient for tomorrow.
So try it tomorrow. Try to build from basic truths by questioning an assumption, questioning the way you normally think, and thinking differently for your own business and how you use technology. Start from zero.